Hello Scorpio, this is Love from Magic 111. I'm here to give you a love reading for the month of April of 2018, obviously. This is my first time doing a video like this on my channel. Usually I do intentions, find their feelings, or other videos like that. Mostly what I'm going to cover is your feelings, the person that you're connecting with or just recently connected with, feelings, the cause of it, the blockages, and your best solution or how it's going to turn out, or the outcome. Alright, let's get started, Scorpios. First card you have is the Six of Keys, or the increscent moon. So you're wondering why the efforts that you've put in before caused such an outcome that it did. Usually I shuffle before I take another card, but something is just telling me to pull out that one. The next one is, you have the Akashic Library. This is a major arcana. So at first you were wondering why the efforts that you were putting in or are going to put in caused the situation that happened, but eventually you're going to move into a transit where you're gonna have the mindset of, well, I knew what I was doing, I knew what I talked about, I knew I did the best that I could, and you're having generally a positive attitude toward the things that have recently happened. You have the King of Scrolls, so you always try to help this person. You could have, and a part of you could even still be trying to help this person even after everything that has happened. I know in some of the previous readings that I was doing there was a bit of a rough time for you Scorpios, but you're still having faith in this person, which, if you think the situation can be worth it, that is not bad at all. You have the Five of Keys, so wishes fulfilled. So that's what I just said. You wish, or you hope, that the efforts that you are putting in is going to reap the rewards, and you're going to help this person be who they want to be. Alright, I'm going to get a couple clarifiers to go deeper into what you're trying to work for with this person. Okay, so I asked what the conflict was, or what you're still trying to work from. I asked more of what the past energy was. So you have the Five of Cups, so there could have been an emotional letdown, but you're also still trying to see the good in this person, because you're trying to help this person out. You're still having faith in this person. And then you have the Hermit. You can be connecting with a Virgo. So you're taking a lot of time for inner reflection. You're still dealing with the past hurts from whatever happened before, but you're taking it as a lesson and something that you can work from. And you have the Emperor. You can be connecting with an Aries as well. And you are taking the position as a leader to guide this person in the right direction, to guide your relationship in the right direction. Okay, now we're going to go on to the other person here. The other person has the 8 of Scrolls, or the Paths Unknown. So this person is, well, they're unsure, the path's unknown. They're more in a state where they're just going with the flow. And they have the King of Keys. So this person is trying to be practical in what they say and what they do. They're trying to see, there's a castle in the back, they're trying to see something that could be eventually a grand castle. And then they have Caught in the Ruins, so this person is dwelling what happened before, but this person is trying to have a positive outlook about the things that happened before. They're trying to learn and they're trying to grow from it as well. And they have the Scribe. So this is them trying to learn from it and grow from it, and they're trying to see a light at the end of the tunnel, kind of a thing. They're realizing wrongdoings, because if you're the one still trying to help this person, then most likely scenario it was this person who did the wrongdoing, because they have the Caught in the Ruins. So, I gotta clarify with Caught in the Ruins, or something that they probably could have did. So they have the 9 of Pentacles, so this person could have been, they're really confident in themselves, and it's good to be confident in yourself, but they were confident in themselves in a way where their pride and their ego took over the wisdom. They have the King of Swords, so they could have appeared to be a little bit cold-hearted. They could have appeared to have shady intentions, but deep down in this person, it shows here during that time, they thought that they were doing what was best for everyone, because the King of Swords has to make hard decisions because he has his whole kingdom to worry about, and so they thought that they were just doing what was best, even though, but they could have done it in a way that really brought out a wrong side of their personality, but it shows that they're growing from it, they're trying to learn from it, and you're trying to teach this person those wrongdoings, you're trying to help them still. So what is the other person trying to learn from this situation? This person has the Fool, so they still have that careless, reckless character in them, but they are trying to, they're trying to start new. The 7 of Swords. So they have the 7 of Swords with the Fool, so what they're trying to learn. So Scorpio, I have to tell you, you seem like you're still trying to be a very kind-hearted, loving person toward this individual, but this is what they're trying to learn. And the Fool, who is a reckless character with the 7 of Swords, for not all of you, but for the majority of you, this person is trying to learn how to be more sneakier. They're trying to learn different ways to take your energy. They're probably trying to learn your strengths, your weaknesses, what triggers you, because the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles are very confident people. Even this King sorry, even this King of Swords has a shady character. Okay, so can I have a clarifier with the Seven of Swords, please? The Chariot. So this Chariot has a yin and a yang. I was saying that they were probably trying to learn about what triggers you, what doesn't trigger you, things that make you happy, things that make you angry, so that they could learn to be smarter. But the Seven of Swords never comes with good intentions, again. But you're just trying to have a big heart and help this person. But if that person doesn't see what they're doing wrong, and if they can't see that they need help, or if they don't want help, then you're just gonna be forever draining your energy trying to help a person that can't be helped to begin with, Scorpio. Alright, I have the Fairy Tale Tarot deck, and I'm going to see what is the cause of these feelings. Alright, so you have two Chariots that came out. You have the Chariot in this deck too. These cards look really different from the other ones, so trying to move forward, you're trying to have faith. Sorry guys. So you're continuing to do what you're doing because of the high hopes and the dedication that you've put into this person before, and you don't want to waste your time. And you're hoping that the efforts that you put in, like the wish fulfilled up here, you're gonna reap the rewards from what you do. But if this person has the Seven of Swords, then they see it as something that they can always fall back onto, and you need to make sure, if you still want to continue helping this person, you need to make sure that you need to set boundaries. Sometimes you even might need to fade away so that this person can really realize, and to be honest, they may not realize, can be connecting with a Cancer as well. This person can benefit you in a lot of ways. This person can be helping you with financial things. It can be a family a family member as well that can be helping you with financial problems. Some of you can be dependent on a person right now for financial support so that you can keep moving forward. And that's why you're trying to continue to help, because some of you might even be trapped. So you have the King of Rods. So you can be connecting with a fire sign as well, strong Aries or Leo or a Sagittarius. So you're moving along, like you're happy to help this person. You want to do it because the character that you naturally have, and you're trying to be calm in this situation. You're trying to You see this person as a person who can help your endeavors, that can help your dream as well. You see this person as somebody who can help you fulfill all of those things. But just remember, you don't need a person to help you fulfill those dreams that you have, because you have that power within yourself. But this person with the Fool and the Seven of Swords, you really have to watch out for that, Scorpio. Alright, so the best possible solution that you can do for this situation. Sorry for any background noise, by the way, right now. I really apologize. But it said the best thing that you can do in this situation. You have the Six of Acorns, you have the World card, you have the Judgment, and you have the Naiad. The Naiad is about that's the Naiad, and she's a unique fairy. So what these cards are telling me, the best thing that you can do is what I've already said. You need to set boundaries for yourself, and there may be some conflict with this person. And for some of you, I'm feeling that there can be a very extreme extent to conflict. Some of you guys can be in an abusive relationship, extremely mentally or physically, but you keep deciding to see the good in that person. You need to set that boundary. You need to take control over your world, and you need to show and remind yourself of the beauty and the individuality that you have and should be cherished. For some of you guys, for those of you who are dealing with an extremely abusive relationship, you need to seek help. You cannot be afraid of this person anymore, because here there's conflict with, this is the World card in the deck, and with the Judgment. Not for all of you, but there's some of you out there that you're scared for your life in this situation. You are scared for your life. And if you have children, or even just for yourself, you really need to get help, because no matter how much you try to help this person, or no matter how much you believe that you're dependent on this person for financial stability, you do not deserve, and you deserve better than a person like this, and you deserve somebody who will treat you like the king or queen that you are meant to be treated like. You have the Four of Pentacles, so when there is conflict, sorry. Alright, so when there is conflict, you've had to, I'm sorry, water is just not helping me right now. You learn to keep things to yourself. I'm hearing, for some of you, you learn to keep your mouth shut. You learn not to talk back to this person out of fear. You have the Knight of Pentacles, so once again you have to be very careful in what you, not just what you say, but in what you do. Maybe this person can be very controlling, so you have to be careful what you do outside of the doors. But I know in the past readings that this person always had really shady energy, so this for a lot of you, I'm feeling that there's high manipulation in this relationship, and so therefore you're always in a repeated cycle of trying to help this person and feeling like that you are dependent on this person. But no matter how hard it seems, Scorpio, you are never ever you don't ever need to be dependent on a person, and especially a person that doesn't know the worth of who you are. You need to seek help, Scorpios, and you are not alone in this situation. So the Six of Cups. So some of you guys can have children with this person, and if you have children, your children could have been affected by the situation as well. But you need to remind yourself what you're capable of and how much you've already been through. So there could be another man in your life. I asked the deck what's the next best thing that you can do. So there can be another man in your life, a possible earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, that can help you out financially. It could be a close friend, it could be your father or another man friend that you have who is stable financially. Seek help from this person. And sorry guys, can you please keep it down a bit? Sorry. So whoever this person is, you should definitely seek help from this person and do everything that you can to support yourself. And when you take this action, you need to keep it to yourself. You cannot tell this person next what you want to do with the Page of Swords. So whatever plans you have on doing to get yourself out of this situation and your children, you need to keep it to yourself. You have the Devil, can be with a Capricorn. So you can be still feeling really dependent upon this person. You feel afraid of this person. Like I said, some of you fear for your life in this, and it can be really abusive, and you can't be dependent on this person anymore, no matter how hard it is. You need to think of, you have the moon, so can be a Piscean as well. You are afraid, you're afraid of this person coming back, but you have the choice. You have the choice to disappear and never come back. And as you're watching this, you may be telling yourself it's not that easy. And it is not going to be easy, Scorpios, and it's probably going to be really hard, especially if you have children. But if you have children, you need to make that decision for yourself to get out of this. Alright, any last messages for the Scorpios, please? So, you have the Lover's card. So this could just be... Okay, you have the Devil and the Lover together. So, when I see the Devil and the Lover together, it could be, it doesn't have to be a soulmate. Well, soulmates can come in all forms. Soulmates can be friendships, relationships, or even family. There can be a person in your life that no matter what happens, somehow you will always come back together. But, wait, can I have a clarifier with the Devil and the Lovers together? The Queen of Swords. So, I think that's the way that you think of this person, possibly. But if it is another person in your life that keeps coming back, or somebody that can help you in the situation and you want to get out, you should definitely speak to that person. But if you see this person as somebody that you're permanently attached to because of codependency, truthfully, Scorpios, that's not love. And honestly, that's ridiculous, because if I'm feeling abusive energy in these cards to the point where you have been afraid, not for all of you obviously, but some of you that are going to watch this are fearing for life and death, and the Six of Cups can have children. And if you see this person who, with the Lovers and the Devil, as no matter what happens you keep coming back, and the Queen of Swords is a firm built, cold-hearted but yet loving woman who has been through a lot, and you're looking at that person who makes you feel like that Queen of Swords again. And if you see that toxic person as somebody who, because the King of Swords is here, you have the Queen of Swords, so definitely that person. I'm a bit harsh, and if you're with a toxic person who doesn't treat you the way that any human being should be treated, I have no advice for you this time, Scorpio. No advice. And if this is the case for you guys that are watching this, and you keep going back to that toxic energy because you believe that they can be helped, or you're staying there for the financial gain or the passions that you think that you can achieve with this person, you need to grow up a little bit. You need to grow up. And if you have children, please God, get your children out of that situation, because your children do not deserve that. That is all I have for you, Scorpios. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Some of you guys may be unsubscribing after watching this, but I'm a little bit harsh. I believe in happy, healthy love, as everyone should, to be honest. So, once again, thank you for watching. I hope you don't unsubscribe. I'm just a brutally honest person. So, peace and love.